However, most of you guys don't know that I've been doing Weight Watchers now for the past almost 2 months. And I'm officially down 8.2 pounds. Yeah. So I've been tracking for the most part pretty well. And I've kind of noticed that I haven't really been focusing really 100% on my weight loss the way I would like to be. And I feel like if I record these videos of me meal prepping and getting ready for the week and just mentally noting things in the week and putting it out there, you guys can help keep me accountable. It'll keep me accountable just because like I don't want to let everyone down. Like I feel like I would be letting people down if I say I'm going to do something and then I end up not doing it. So today I have prepared a little recipe. I'm going to do a crock pot slow cooker chili, and I put in my ingredients and it's telling me that for a cup, which is the serving size that I did, and there's 6 servings. There are probably more than 6 servings, but that's what we're gonna go with of this chili. And I put it into my little recipe thing in my app, and it says 7 points. I'm on the blue plan, just so you know. I'm sure if you're watching this video you already know by now. In my wwBlue plan there are 3 plans: the green, the purple, and the blue plan. I'm on the blue plan. So with that being said, I'm using ground deer meat for my my chili, and a lot of people would probably use the lean beef in this recipe, so you might actually have less points than that. I think deer's a little more points, although it's a lot leaner than beef in my opinion. And I'm using dry beans, so those on the blue plan are 0 points. I'm using jalapeno, fresh jalapeno, that's 0 points. A can of diced peeled tomatoes, here we go, and tomato juice, and those are also 0 points. I'm going to use an onion. I'm going to use, for my seasoning, I'm going to use dry ancho chilies. Oh, that was a guajillo. Dry guajillo chilies and dry ancho chilies, and I'm going to use 3 ounces of each, or I only have 2 pods and I don't think that equals 3 ounces, so whatever that will be. And then I'm going to use chili powder, salt, pepper, cumin, and all of those are 0 points. The ancho and the guajillo, so based on the serving size, if I use the serving size, which I might alter that, it's 1 ounce. And I'm probably only going to use, I'm not even going to use 1 ounce. Actually, you know what? Let's figure out how many I'm actually going to use. Super useful tool if you're on Weight Watchers. I got this at Aldi a long time ago when I started my weight loss journey many moons ago. So I'm going to set it up. It's on ounces. So I'm going to pull out 1 chili, and it says 0.1 ounce. So let's see how much. I'm going to do 3 chilies. Okay, that's 0.4 ounces. So there's no way we're going to get to a full ounce whenever. So I'm going to use 3 chili pods. So that's going to be 0.4 ounces, not even 1 ounce. And then for the ancho, let's see how much it is for that. 0.2, 0.7. So it's almost an ounce, not quite. So I'll alter that in my recipe, and so that might make the points go down a little bit. Probably not. So a little bit about me. I have done all types of weight loss things in my life. This is just like one of a million things that I've done. I've done like Fit Girls Guide. I've done keto. I've done just regular old calorie counting. When I was in high school, my aunt did Weight Watchers, and she kind of like tried to get me involved in Weight Watchers. And I started a little bit in tracking. It was like just too tedious. Like I had to actually write down things. It was back when Weight Watchers had just launched. And it was just too tedious. I couldn't handle it. I was a teenager. So now I'm like really involved in it, and I really want to get, I really want to get on track, not only because it is something that is a good tool to have. Alright, so the pan is heating up. I use olive oil. I know my camera's all fucked up. Anyway, I use olive oil spray, non-stick spray, and I just sprayed that in the bottom of the pan. This is 0 points also. Let me focus it a little bit. This is not a good vlogging camera, but whatever. Anyway, there's oil in the pan, in the bottom of the pan. I'm going to put just the meat in there, and I'm going to add seasonings to it. So that way, whenever it's cooking in the slow cooker, it will have all the deliciousness involved in it. So, here we go. Well, it seems like I can't find my cumin, so I'm going to use a taco seasoning. I'm going to use the sazon tropical, and I'm going to use a little bit of cayenne pepper and salt and pepper in my meat mixture. Also, I've had to transfer to recording on my phone because my camera is full and my computer is acting stupid. So that's that. Okay, so I am about to cut my peppers. I have divided my 1 cup of black beans and my 1 cup of pinto beans out, and I finished cooking the beef or the deer. So now I'm going to cut up the peppers, and I don't know if you guys know this, but if your jalapeno, if you buy a jalapeno that has these little ridges on it, that is supposed to mean that there's a lot of capsaicin in it, which means it's going to be hot, as opposed to a regular old beautiful regular jalapeno. So there's a little tidbit for you there. So hopefully this chili will be super spicy, but I am going to cut off some of the spice with, I don't want the seeds in there, so I'm going to cut that off. I'm going to cut them chunky because they're going to be cooking in the crock pot for quite some time. Overnight, probably, maybe into the day. I might turn it off whenever I get up in the morning. It is currently 10 o'clock, I think. Anything? I don't know. I'll let you know in a minute what time it is. But anyway, so this is how I'm going to cut them up. I'm going to also dice an onion and put that in there, and then I'm going to put the tomato in there. And I'll show you the finished product because I don't want to show you everything because this video is already going to be long. Alright, that is what we're doing. Don't forget to add extra water for your dry beans, since these are dry beans. So if you need to add more water, when you've let it cook for like 4 hours, just check it. It's on low, so it should be fine for at least 8 hours. And we'll see how it turns out. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and meal prep my lunch because it's 10:25, and I'm going to want to sleep in a little bit tomorrow, but I wanted to show you guys this. Let me move this bowl out of the way. It's there for no reason at all. Anyway, so I have my little container that I take for lunch, and I'm just going to put some baby spinach in it. I'll probably put 2 cups of baby spinach, like 5 or 6 grape tomatoes, and like 4 or 5 baby carrots, and 2 of these little peppers cut up, and that's gonna be all 0 points because I'm on Blue, like I said. all the vegetables are 0 points. And for my dressing, I don't use a dressing. I just use lime juice and a little bit of salt on my salad. And I will add a tuna package to my salad. And then for a snack, I'm going to cut up a piece of celery, and I'll use 2 tablespoons of this crunchy, I like crunchy peanut butter, and that's 6 points for 2 tablespoons. Alright, that's my lunch for tomorrow. Got my peanut butter in that canister. I decided I'm going to have an apple. I'll cut it up tomorrow before I leave. I'm going to have apple and celery with it. I have my celery and my 2 peppers. I like to cut up my peppers just before I eat my salad. And I have my 2 cups of spinach. I just smushed them down in there. Carrots and tomatoes. Oh, I forgot to add. Let me add that. And I'm going to go ahead and add in my half of my lime, because I'll squeeze that on top of my salad, like I said, with my tuna and some salt on my salad. And that's how I do it. Good morning. So I'm super late. It's 7:27. I normally get to work by 7:30. So yeah, we're late. But we're gonna be even later because I didn't have time to make my espresso. So what I've been drinking is, I don't know if you guys have been watching the all the Weight Watcher people on YouTube and Instagram. They do the Premier Caramel Protein shake over 2 shots of espresso. So I'm going to Starbucks. I already placed my order, so I can
meeting
run in.
Who was 68 and his wife Lila Ellen, who was 66,
I'm
were
also
shot to death in
listening to My Favorite Murder, you know, all the stuff that everybody does. Anyway, so I'm getting the Doppio is what it's called, the Doppio espresso over ice at Starbucks, so I can just go in, get it, pour my drink in, and it's so good. I normally do this at home on a I can't remember what they're called, but they're the you put the water in the bottom, you put the coffee in, and then you twist the top on, and then the water bubbles up through the coffee, and then you have coffee or espresso. That's how I make my espresso normally. And I just use the Starbucks espresso roast that I get at Kroger. I also have used Cafe Baristo, I think is what it's called, Barcino. I don't know, it's a Cuban coffee that you get in the yellow package. I've used that before, and also use Dominican coffee. All Latin American coffee is what I use. Also love Costa Rican coffee. That was the best coffee I've ever had in my life. Anyway, so yeah, let's go get that coffee. Y'all, it's already been a morning. It's already been a morning. Let me tell you what I did. I ordered my coffee at the wrong Starbucks. I've never done that. Never. I walked in and I'm normally like, my coffee's waiting for me because I ordered on the app. My coffee wasn't there. I was like, did I order in the wrong place? And they were like, maybe. And so I looked at it, I'm like, this is the blah 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 location, and he was like, no. And I was like, that's never happened before. I always go here. I always order here. And I don't know. I think it's because I'm half asleep. But anyway, here we go. Let's pour it in. And I have extra ice, so I'm gonna have to drink a little bit and then pour the rest in. So they put a lot of ice. I don't normally get this much ice. Anyway, maybe because it's half melted by the time I get here. That's good. That is good. Give me all of it. There we go. Alright, so this is going to be 2 points. That's it for my breakfast. 2 points. And we'll have a snack later. 6. All right, let's make it a better day. So I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I am a teacher, so I had to run out and get some trifolds for my students. They're doing a project, and I went to the Dollar Tree, my favorite place to shop other than Target, you know, teachers in Target. But I actually love Walmart better than Target. Anyway, the Dollar Tree's the bomb. So every time I go to Dollar Tree, I always get these cheese doodles, and because they're addictive, I'm not even gonna open them. I'm not even gonna touch them, because this week, I swear to you, I'm going to stay on track. Last week was a shit show. I didn't even hardly track anything. I think I tracked like one day, but I did lose 1.2 pounds, I think it was 1.2. Anyway, I'm 2 months into the program of Weight Watchers. I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. Let me see. Okay, so I'm 2 months. Tomorrow it'll be 2 months. Today's the 24th. Tomorrow will be the 25th. So tomorrow it'll be 2 months that I'm into the program. I'm down 8.2 pounds, like I said. So this week is game week. Okay. I'm gonna follow it to a T. I hope. I'm making this promise to you guys so that I have some accountability. Anyway, like I said, cheese doodles. If you haven't had them, they're the bomb. They're hot honey cheese flavored. They're so good. And you can have 23 of them for 5 points. I think that's a pretty good deal. But while I was in there to stay on track, I bought these Ziploc bags, so I'm gonna separate them so that way when I go to have a snack, I won't be tempted and eat the whole bag, because to be honest with you, they're that addictive. I'm not gonna lie, they are that addictive. So anyway, cheese doodles, the best. And now I need to get away from this. Oh no, I just went all around a bus, and if I get pulled over by a cop, y'all my witness. I did it. I did it. Anyway, I gotta get back to work. So I just wanted to let you know that this is how I'm keeping on track. I also bought, I'm not gonna lie, I also bought some chocolate. I bought dark chocolate. I like dark chocolate. I also bought these little containers to put like little candies in, like M&Ms and stuff, because I love M&Ms. So I can like count them out and stay on track. So those are some things that I know that will help me stay on track. Organizing, separating, and having individual serving sizes. So that's what I'm doing. I lied. I opened the bag. I've had 2 already. I'm not gonna have more than 23. 3. Alright, so I made it home, changed clothes. We're definitely home now. I'm making dinner for Talia and myself. I already calculated my points for the soup. Let me not do that. Okay. For the soup, I'm going to do 1.5 cups. I put that into my tracker, and that gives me 3 points left for the day. So I'm going to serve myself the chili. I'm going to serve myself 1.5 cups of the chili. That looks freaking amazing. Let me say that myself. So I'm going to serve myself 1.5 cups of the chili. I made Talia a quesadilla. She's fine. She's just screaming. So 1.5 cups of the chili, and I think I'm gonna do, I can't remember how much cottage cheese would equal three points, but I think I'm just gonna do 1/4 cup of cottage cheese, and I don't think that even equals a point. I don't know. Let me find out. Okie dokie, so we're eating our quesadilla, and this is my soup, well, chili with a lot of, this is just 1/4 cup of the cottage cheese, and then a tablespoon of the sour cream, and 1.5 cups of the chili, and this is definitely gonna fill me up. So I just ate that whole bowl, and I could have stopped at a half a cup or a cup. But I was really hungry, like I said beforehand. I could have stopped when I had a half a cup left in the bowl, but I continue eating because I know that I'm gonna be hungry later, and I'm gonna like look for snacks, and I just want to avoid that. So I'm just trying to like fill myself up as much as possible with the least amount of points as I can, and that did it for me for now, and I'm still feeling full. Talia's still munching on her quesadillas. Yes, you are. How are you, quesadillas? ¿Te gustan tu quesadilla? ¿Te gusta tu quesadilla? ¿Cómo te gusta? Okay. So, she's finishing off her quesadilla. Yeah, so that was my day in the blue plan on Weight Watcher, my wwW plan, the blue plan. And I'll try to insert the points as I go along in the video, editing the video so that you can follow along. I'm not going to make any promises that I'm accurate for everything, and this is not an ad, this is not advertisement. I am not sponsored by Weight Watchers. I just felt like to keep myself more accountable, make videos of this, post it online. I don't even care if people watch it, but this is what I'm doing to keep myself accountable. And if you want to join me on my journey, I welcome you. And I welcome all positivity. Please keep the negative comments away. I know people are going to be negative, but anyway, positive comments only, positive attitudes only, and we can do this if we do it together and keep each other accountable. So see you later. See you next time. Oh my god. See you next time, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye bye.